What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to my 10th team builder on my channel, and today it is for the upcoming OU battles that I'm going to be doing in the following week. Now I'm going to be doing either 2 or 3 weeks of OU battles with a different team every week to see which team works best, can I improve on the previous team. Not everyone on the team may change, like for example 2 of the Pokemon here may not work for us. I might change them out for the second week. So we're going to have a look, see what happens, and yeah, without further ado, let's get underway. So I've gone pretty standard sets for every single member, mainly because I want to see how many wins I can actually rack up here, and if I can actually improve as a trainer. So first up we have a Focus Sash Technician Breloom with Mach Punch, Bullet Seed, Rock Tomb and Spore. Very standard, very easy to predict. Max Speed, Max Attack, Jolly Nature with 4 in Special Defense. Now Breloom, in my opinion, is one of the best grass types in the game in terms of competitiveness. Spore is such an amazing move, just 100% accuracy sleep move. It's always going to be an amazing move. We've got Mach Punch, Priority. I usually lack Priority on my teams, I seem to, so it's nice to have one on the first member of the team. I believe we have 2 in total across the team. We also have Bullet Seed with the Technician boosted. Every single one of them is going to be doing 37.5% or 37.5 base power, and it can hit up to 5 times, so that's a lot of damage you're going to be dealing there. Rock Tomb slows your opponent down, also gets the boost from Technician, goes to base 90, so it's stronger than Rock Slide and more accurate. It is slightly less power, it's 10 less power than Stone Edge, but it's 15% accuracy more, which is something I would take almost every time. And then of course I mentioned Spore already. Next up we have our Mega for the team, Mega God of War. We've got Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Focus Blast, Calm Mind with the Pixelate ability obviously. I want it to have Trace beforehand in case I don't want to Mega Evolve it. If I get a really good ability, for example if I come in on, I don't know, what Pokemon could I come in on to Trace an amazing ability? Like I could come in on a Magic Bounce DNC, be able to Magic Bounce things away. I could come in on a multi-skill Dragonite, things like that. So yeah, very strong moveset. This is our main special attacker. We've got 252 special attack, 252 speed, 4 special defense with Timid Nature. And we're going to hopefully be doing a lot of damage. Psyshock is mainly there for hitting special walls very hard, and Focus Blast is there for the steel types obviously. Next up we have probably one of God of War's best counters. Like if you want to kill Scizors, you really have to run Hidden Power Fire. So, but I'm not. I can kill Scizors. I don't really have a Scizor counter especially, so I may want to add Hidden Power Fire over Focus Blast, but that's one of the things we'll have to see in the upcoming battles. Am I having a lot of problems with Scizors? If so, I may have to run Hidden Power Fire. Although I think a +2, if you have a Sword Stance Scizor come up against you, I'm pretty sure a +2 Bullet Punch one-shots a God of War anyway, so don't know if it's that useful. Anyway, here's our Lumberry Technician Scizor, 2 Technician users. Bullet Punch Scizor is one of the best sets in the game. It just does so much damage. We've got Knockoff there as well. Unfortunately it doesn't get a boost anymore. 65 base power. If it was 60 it would get the boost every time. Well, apart from when it gets doubled, obviously. We've got a U-turn for the Switch Initiative and Defog. We have no rocks or sticky web or spikes or poison spike or toxic spikes, sorry, on this team. So I'm fine running Defog because it's not going to hinder me in any way. And Lumberry is obviously so I can switch into burns freely. I don't have to worry about burns that much. We're running max HP, max attack, 4 speed just to outspeed other sets similar to this. I always like to run, I don't know why it's put 252 in its attack. It should have 4 there, but in its HP, sorry. Because you want to have an odd number so you don't go down to stealth rocks. You can take 5 stealth rock switch-ins rather than just the 4. If I was weak to it, so I can take 9 because I'm not weak to it. I think that's how it works. Not entirely sure, but that's how I understand it to work. So yeah, Scissor pretty strong. I actually want to invest that for, it's not going to make much of a difference, but I prefer it to be in physical defense. Next up we have the most used Pokemon on Battle Spot on X and Y. I don't know if it still is, but it used to be. Choice Scarf, Garchomp. With Rough Skin, we've got Earthquake and Outrage for the stab, Poison Jab for fairy types, and we'll pack the Stone Edge just for all out power. It's one of the strongest moves in the game. It's the same power as Earthquake, high critical hit ratio of course, but it does have less accuracy. I don't see how Earthquake gets away with being such a good move, whereas Stone Edge has to put up with the terrible accuracy. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Earthquake is one of the best moves in the game. It's the top 3. There's Knockoff, Scald and Earthquake at the minute, in my opinion. And next up we have our physical wall. We've got Slowbro, Leftovers Regenerator, Scald, Ice Beam, Calm Mind, Slack Off. I was going to run Scald, Toxic, Calm Mind, Slack Off, but I feel like if I'm setting it up, I need to be able to hit things that may have water absorb. I mean, Ice Beam may not be the best for that. It may be better to run something like Shadow Ball or where is it? Psyshock. Psyshock or Psychic may be a better move to run. I think I may run Psyshock actually. Let's go for it. We'll go for Psyshock instead of the Ice Beam. I did want to run Ice Beam for the Dragon types that are coming in this tier, but I think if we get a boost, Scald should do at least half to most Pokemon. If we get a couple boosts with Calm Mind. I wish Slowbro could get Simple. I think it would really work with it, and Calm Mind, Simple, Slowbro would be insane. And finally we have a returning member. Of course Scizor was a returning member. I'm not sure if Garchomp was a returning member. Let me have a quick look. It doesn't look like I've used a Garchomp before, but we of course had the returning member of Scizor from my Ubers team where I used a Mega Scizor. And now we are returning from our Gen 1 team is a Chansey. Eviolite, Natural Cure so we can switch out and be recovered from status ailments. Got Seismic Toss for damage, they'll always do 100 damage. Heal Bell to heal the team of any status ailments. I always think Refresh is better, but it's the other way around. Heal Bell's the one that heals your entire team, Refresh just heals you. Got Thunder Wave so we can paralyze opponents. I think I prefer Paralysis over Burn as a way of hindering my opponent, because I think, yeah, sure, you take less damage if you burn a physical attacker, but if you can outspeed your entire opponent's team, I feel like that's more of a advantage. I could be entirely wrong about that, but just from my personal experience. Finally, we have Soft Boiled to heal itself back up once it's took some damage. This is our special wall. So we've got max special defense with a calm nature, 4 in defense, 4 in speed, almost max HP, we wanted that odd number. And yeah, that's the team. So if you're looking forward to the OU battles in the coming weeks, leave a like on the video, make sure to subscribe, comment down below what changes you think I can make to this team to make it better. And from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching and goodbye.